Zoey's Extraordinary Christmas is really enjoyable, but I need to say before I discuss this, before I clicked play, literally as I clicked play, I was reading a bit about it and realised this actually follows on from the TV series, Zoey's Extraordinary Playlist, which I had never seen, but I'd already committed to watching the film, so I decided to check it out anyway. And I love it, I really enjoyed it. I'll expand on that in a moment, but it is worth bearing in mind that I haven't seen the TV show, so I can't say how it compares, I can't say if it feels like a worthy Christmas special or not, but I can say that if you're curious about this film and you want to see what it's like, maybe as a precursor to you checking out the TV series, I don't know if there would be any spoilers for the TV series, but in terms of being enjoyable and easy enough to follow, Zoey's Extraordinary Christmas is a pretty decent experience. This was released in 2021. It's directed by Richard Shepard, and it's written by Austin Winsberg, with a cast including Jane Levy, Skylar Astin, Alex Newell. We have Bernadette Peters and Mary Steenburgen. I can't comment, obviously, on how many of the characters are in the TV series. If you have any thoughts or knowledge there, please feel free to share. And it's Zoey's first holiday without her father, and she wants to make it magical. Can she create an extraordinary Christmas? What I loved about this, obviously I clicked play, realised I might not be able to follow this, and then immediately we are told who Zoey is, what her ability is. I won't spoil it just in case you don't know, but we are really given a lot of background information at the very, very beginning, almost as if they knew people might watch it accidentally, like I did, not really aware that it follows on from the TV series. And we do get this snapshot overview of Zoey and where she has been up until this point, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. And that made me feel a little bit better about watching it, because it did make me feel like they knew people would watch it, maybe accidentally, or to see if they liked the style of storytelling, to then watch the TV show. So that was a really great thing to include. It was a really big help. I felt like I got caught up with everything really quickly. After that, it was actually really quite slow for quite a while, and not much happened. Maybe there were things happening that would have meant something to me if I'd seen the show, but it did take a while for anything, in my opinion, to be remotely interesting. But once we got there, it ended up being a really entertaining experience. It is very creative. Visually, it is stunning. There is a lot of Christmas, which makes sense given the narrative. The characters are great. It felt really easy to connect with them emotionally, even though this is my first experience with the characters. I'd imagine if you have this long history with the characters, that might be an even stronger experience. So I'd love to know what you think of that. Is that the case, or do you think the characters maybe aren't as well handled here? I'd love to know what you think. It also has a wonderful soundtrack. It has a really great mix of more classic Christmas songs with more contemporary pop songs. We have gorgeous costumes, a lovely festive colour palette. Generally a really fun film, but there are some moments that are more moving and more emotional. And again, I could feel those emotions, the emotions the characters were feeling, despite having never met the characters until now, which I thought was really, really effective. It's a great film, and I'm not going to rush to watch the TV show, but certainly if I ever come across it and have the chance to watch it, I will be very willing to pay attention to it. Do I recommend this film? Absolutely. Can you watch it if you've never seen the TV show? Yes, definitely. Do I think you should watch the TV show first? I imagine it would enhance the experience. Had I known this was following on from the show, I actually probably wouldn't have watched it, and I would have missed out on a great experience. So I'm glad I didn't realise until the last minute. Check it out if you're curious. Maybe check out the TV show first if it seems like something you'd be interested in. But even if you just want to watch the Christmas film, you'll be able to follow it. It's a really enjoyable experience. Certainly it's one that I'm happy to recommend.